Hi guys, it's Eddie from Wheelie Tropicals. Just a quick video today on how to deal with aphids. So for those that don't know, they come in a range of different colours. Those ones there, you can see two on there, like red and green. You can also see them in black. Normally there's a telltale sign that you've got aphids. If you can see, like, it's like white, there you go. On the leaf there, you can see that little white fluff there. If I zoom in, you see loads of that white fluff everywhere. It's a good example on the black leaf there. You can see there's a load of like what looks like a little bit of cotton wool. That's normally a sure sign you've got aphids. What they'll do is they attack on all the veins. As you can see, they're all lined up on the veins, and there's a black one as well, and they will literally suck the life out of your plant. So the reason we get rid of these is because they will literally destroy your plant, especially when they're this size, because they're sucking all the nutrients out of the plant. A couple of ways that I deal with it. First one is I bring them outside. So when these have been in the greenhouse and I've not had any predators after them, the numbers can get out of control really quickly, because these can lay a stupid amount. I'll put the fact on the screen, but I'm sure it's like about between 50 and 200 a day. So if you miss this just for a couple of days, all of those producing between 50 and 200, whatever the actual stat is, these go absolutely crazy, and these chili plants will be absolutely destroyed. Method one is just use a spray bottle with just soapy solution in it, just like any kind of washing up liquid that you can find. Just put in like probably like a teaspoon or two in the mixture, slosh it about and spray that on the leaves. Don't do that on a sunny day, otherwise you will probably cause more damage to the plants. Another method is, I'll show you in a second, is adding a teaspoon or two of neem oil, which apparently engulfs them. The dish soap inside of it dries them out, and the other one basically suffocates them. So none of these methods are actually quite friendly at all. We're talking about eradication. They do sound quite medieval, to be honest with you. This is just us protecting our plants though. What I like to do in the first instance is I brought them outside, as you can see, in the garden, and I've got hoverflies going around, lacewings, ladybirds and all the rest of it, and I'm going to let them feast on them for a couple of days and just see if I can get that natural balance back. If within, say, 2 or 3 days the numbers aren't down, that's when I'll treat it with neem oil. You need to hit these on a 2 treatment plan, because the way that they lay their eggs and stuff like that, I normally hit them once on like a 7-day one, and then once on like 14. If they're still not there, I'd hit them again on 21. You might notice that they're still there, but they're not moving at the end of that treatment, which is fine then at that point to wash it off with like a hose pipe on just like a shower or mist kind of spray, and then that should be them dealt with. Like I say, these are particularly bad at the moment just because they've been in the greenhouse, they've been locked away from any type of predation in there at all, so their numbers they're out of balance. So again, just thought I'd show you that. I'll quickly flip to the neem oil just so you can see how I'm going to apply that. There you go. I'll just show you the quick setup. So it's just a spray bottle, and it's a 2-litre bottle. Fill that up to the fill line, just put in some dish soap, and then this is neem oil. So this is cold pressed neem oil. You can see it's quite, goes back to like a solid, so you have to just put it in warm water to get it going again. I'll leave that in the sun because I'm not actually going to spray mine at the moment, but you're just putting a couple of capfuls in that, and then give it a really good slosh around and then spray it immediately, because the oil will go to the top. Give this a really good wash out afterwards, because that neem oil can clog up the spray as well and the end of the sprayer. So make sure you give it a really good wash out. Hopefully this has helped save maybe some of your plants. Appreciate it's not a video for everybody if you're more of a kind of a natural gardener and you don't like to see this kind of stuff, but unfortunately this is when you're running a greenhouse business, and I've got, you know, thousands of pounds worth of stock in there. I can't afford to let these things get out of control. So I just thought I'd share you some quick tips to save your plants. And kind of final tips, I don't want to alienate anybody no matter how you garden. It's just the old hose pipe, as you can see there. There's quite a few on that leaf. And if you just give that a bit of a blast, and as you can see the leaf that there was loads on, there's about one left on there. Obviously I would hold this, I won't be holding my phone at the same time, so if you steady the plant and give that a blast, that's another way where you don't have to use neem oil, don't have to use dish soap, and you can literally just relocate them to go and bother something else that you're not so bothered about. Give that a nice little, jet wash. And it's relatively aphid free. So if you want to do that way, there's a final tip for you. No matter how you garden, you're welcome on this channel.